Hey everyone, I'm Melissa Ritchie from the West Side Y, and welcome. This is our Pilates mat class. Pilates wherever, whenever, right? You don't have to have a specific time or day to do this, or location. So today, guys, we are going to focus on a little bit of hey, I know it's cold outside, right? It's it's fallish, I think. Yeah, something like that. Um, so we're gonna move. Yeah, we're gonna move so that we can warm ourselves up a little bit. But we're going to use a band today, okay? So I'll give you a moment or two to gather a TheraBand if you have one. If you don't, you can use a long towel or maybe a yoga strap or stretch rope, okay? We're really primarily going to use it today just for some stretching, some flexibility, a little mobility type of work. I just feel like we forget, right? We forget to stretch. We'll try to do it a little bit from the perspective of moving stretches, so not necessarily static, but kind of moving through ranges of motion, okay? Oiling up the joints along the way, you know, so hopefully everything will feel good. That's our goal anyway. Um, so again, grab a band. If you have a heavier tension band, that would actually be just fine because we're not necessarily using it for upper body in terms of stretching, but mostly lower body and maybe a little bit of upper body, but not, for strength work. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. We're going to take it to the mat actually right away onto our back and sort of just organize things, get things going, and yeah, right? Get moving. We have stuff to do. So let's get the workout going. All right, guys. So come to the mat, please. I do my Mr. Rogers change of glasses. So onto your back, okay? And heels in line with your sit bones, please. And just take a sec here, right? Let the back of the head really release into the mat. Just notice your shoulder blades. You don't have to change anything, but just notice, is one shoulder touching the mat a little bit more than the other? Notice the rib cage. The same thing. Do you feel like you're maybe rotated a bit more right or left, or one side is a little heavier to the floor, lower back, wherever it is happiest? And then the pelvis. Notice, does it feel like you're maybe tipping a little right or a little left? And then just relaxing through the quads, down through those calves to the feet. So let's begin by really flattening that lower back. So take all the space away and then arch the lower back. And as we do this, everyone, I'm not aggressively flattening my back, so I'm clenching and gripping. I'm really letting my pelvis just rock, nice and easy. It's meant to do that. We want to honor the curves of the spine, but just get a little mobility going without any of that stress that often comes with it when we force things. So let the pelvis settle wherever it's happiest. Maybe there's space under the lower back, maybe not. And let's take a moment here to focus on a little bit of breathing, okay? So taking your hands to the rib cage, take a big inhale into the ribs, and then just exhale, letting those ribs relax. And again, taking a nice big inhale, and then exhale. Let's do that one more time, everyone. Big inhale into the ribs. And exhale. Good. Shift the focus to the belly. And take a big breath into the belly. Fill it up with air. And don't worry about pulling the belly button to the spine. Just let the belly release.
And again, breathing into that belly. And exhale. One more time, everyone. And exhale. Nice and easy. Draw the right knee into the chest and really just let that femur bone sink into the hip socket. And you can take a little rock, a little bounce here. And then lengthen up that leg for me, and nice and easy. Take a flex and a point and a flex and a point. Draw that leg in. Let's change to the other side. So really taking the moment to relax through the quad, nothing happening there. And then lengthen that leg up. Take a flex and a point and a flex and a point. And bring it in. Draw both knees in and begin to circle those knees away. And take it the other way. And place those feet down. Begin to articulate through that spine, taking it up. Take a breath at the top, everyone. Articulate back down. And release. Inhale, exhale, taking it up. Inhale, exhale, articulate back down. All right, everybody, let's take it one more time. Inhale, exhale, taking it up. And inhale, exhale, take it down. Nice and easy. So take hold of your band or your towel or yoga strap, whatever you have available. And if you don't have anything available, that's okay too, right? You could still stretch your leg. It's not a big deal. So anchor the elbows at your sides with whatever it is you're holding. If you have a towel, you may be holding a little bit higher up. That's okay. And we're going to go ahead and just lower and lift. And I want you to especially think of relaxing the quad at the top here. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And keeping that leg at the top, everybody. Just take little circles and let your towel, your strap, your band, whatever you have, help you. Reverse. Right? So we're just kind of guiding that leg along. Keeping that leg there, lengthen out the left leg, and we're going to go across the body. Very briefly. It's still early in the class. Inhale, exhale, bring it up, take it out to the side. And you're going to take a gentle bend of the leg here, and a little lengthen, and a little bend, and a little lengthen. One more time, a little bend, a little lengthen, and bring that leg back up. Let's change to the other side. So just lowering and lifting. Good. Using your breath, everybody. Good. One more time. And now lengthen that right leg. Take it across your body. Inhale. Exhale. Take it up to the side. And we take a little bend and a little lengthen. A little bend. A little lengthen. One more, everybody. A little bend. A little lengthen. Bring it all the way back. And take that band off. Draw both knees in. And we take a little rock side to side. Feet are going to go down. Knees are going to be together. Let both knees go to the right. And let both knees go left. And again, take it over right. And take it left. And coming back into center. Scoot your hands behind your head, please. Inhale, exhale, begin to draw it on up. Float those hands off. Grab the back of the legs, get a little bit tighter. Hands back behind the head, take it on down. Inhale, exhale, take it up. Release those hands, grab the back of the legs, relax your neck. Hands behind the head, take it all the way back down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, drawing it up, grabbing the back of those legs. Hands behind, and take it all the way down. Hands by your sides, bring right ankle to left knee, everybody. And you're just gonna float that leg in toward the chest and then place it down. And again, we float it in, we place it down, and float it in. If you can, you thread your hands through the left leg and you can rock a little bit side to side. And just breathe and release, float that leg down. Let's change left ankle to right knee and just float it in and lower it down. Float it in and down. Good. Bring it on in. If you can, you'll thread your hands through that leg. You can rock a little bit. And again, this is a place where we can assess, right? Right side to left side, which side feels tighter? Does that correspond to maybe how your back is feeling today, how your hip is feeling, and even possibly how your knee might feel? Let it go down, uncross that leg. And we're going to lengthen those legs out slightly, not all the way. Arms overhead, everyone. And let's begin to take it up and stretch it on out. So this may not work if you have a stretch rope or if you have just a towel, okay? This is where the beauty of the band comes in. So placing it around your arches, you're going to choke up a little bit on that band, and we're going to go ahead and release through the spine and take it down. Collarbones nice and wide. Inhale, exhale, taking it up. So the band is helping us just a little bit. And I want you to round it over. Inhale, exhale, lifting it up. Let the tailbone go down. Collarbones wide. Inhale, exhale, taking it up. And I'm not collapsing over. I'm rounding the spine like a cat. And lifting it up. Tailbone gently comes underneath. Good. Inhale, exhale, taking it up. And rounding over. And lengthen that spine up. So this is where you can use your stretch rope or towel or whatever you have, okay? And if you have a band, you're going to want to choke up on it just a little bit. I want you to keep that spine nice and long, and you're just hinging toward those feet. And then you're going to back off, and you're going to hinge. I am pulling on the band just a little bit. And back off one more time, a little hinge. And back off. You're going to take your band, your stretch rope, whatever you have around just the right foot, okay? Inhale, exhale. We're going to start to let the tailbone soften. As we do that, we just bring that right leg up with us. And then we lower that leg down and we roll it up. Take it over to cat. Inhale, exhale, restart. Tailbone softens. We take it down, take the leg with you. Breathing, a little extra stretch there. Roll it on up and move into cat. Last time, guys. Here we go. Lengthen it up, tailbone underneath. Take it with you. Inhale, exhale, bring it on up. Let's switch over to that left leg. All right, so starting a nice, beautiful stacked position. Here we go, take it down. Leg comes up with us. Little extra stretch there. And we start to lower it as we roll it up and move into that cat position. Restack your spine. Tailbone softens. We take it down. Inhale, exhale, bringing it up and taking it to cat. Lengthening up. This is our last time, taking it down. Good, and bringing it up and taking it over and restacking the spine. You can just place your band to the side, maybe scooch up just a little so you have some room behind you. Let's take the arms in front, everybody, and let that tailbone soften as we go down. Find your curl position and just tuck both legs in nice and tight. Right leg goes out. Let's change legs. Easy for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to come out of that curl. Float the toes down. Take it to the right. Take it to the left. Come back to center. Take it into your curl. Double leg stretch. As we go, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Take it on down. Float the toes down. Take it a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left. Coming back into center. Find that curl. Lengthen up those legs lower. 2 pulses right, 2 pulses left, 2 pulses right, 2 pulses left. Both legs in. Come out of the curl. Float the toes. Take it to the right. Take it to the left. Come back into center. Take it up. Lengthen up those legs. Hands behind the head. And up. And again, lower. And lift. Here we go. Lower. And lift. Draw both legs in. One more time, everyone. Take it over. And take it over. Coming back in. Find that nice tight little curl. Hands behind the head. We take it to our crisscross for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to rock it on up and stretch it over and restack that spine. All right, scooch it back just a bit. So bring the legs to the corners of the mat. Nice and easy here, everybody, okay? And I actually would like you to take either, again, whatever you have available to you, all right? And give yourself a little bit of space between the arms, right? A little bit of slack here. And if you feel like this pelvis is just kind of tucking under, like it's really hard to sit up, bend the knees just so you can tip it a little bit forward, okay? Here we go, just reach up. And we take a lift of the heart. Nice big breath. And take it back forward. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, take it back. One more. Inhale, exhale. And take it back and choke up a little bit on whatever you're holding. And keep those arms the same distance apart as we rotate to the right. So especially if you have the band, I'm not pulling the band here. Come back center. We take it left. Come back center. Give yourself slack. Reach it up and back. Inhale. Exhale. We can keep it wide like this as we take it to the right. And come center. And we take it left. And come center. Reach it up. Inhale. And exhale. This time as we rotate, we lift and bring it down. And we rotate and we lift and bring it down. Rotate and lift. Good. And rotate and lift. And come back to center one more time. Up and back. And up and back. Good. And take that band down. Keep those legs to the corners of the mat. Take the arms in front for me. And let your tailbone soften. Think about the toes just coming to the ceiling. Knees are to the ceiling. No flopsy legs there. And taking it all the way down. So you're going to draw the legs in. We're going to take it to the outsides of our mat. There is a little external rotation going on. And I want you to articulate that spine up. And breathe. Inhale, exhale, articulate back down. Nice wide position here. Inhale, exhale, taking it up. And inhale, exhale, begin to take it down. Good. Let's do that one more time, everyone. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. And inhale, exhale, bring it on down. Very nice. Hug both knees in. Let's rock it up. And we're going to make our way to all fours, okay? So nice and easy, guys. Cat and cow. Here we go into cat and into cow. And again, cat. And cow. And now move into cat and shift your weight back. And then shift the weight forward. And again, back. And move into cow. Shift it back. And forward. Good. And back. And forward. One more time, everybody. Take it back. And forward. All right, let's make our way down to our belly, okay? So reach around, give that right quad a little stretch. And take it to the other side. And release. Hands slide in front of the shoulders and just lift it up. And lower it back down. And again, inhale, exhale, take it up. And take it back down. Rest your forehead into your hands. Right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Right leg. So easy. We're just alternating lifting those legs. And again, as much as we are using the glutes, we're using the hamstrings, I don't want you to grip. Yeah? Think of gently pulling your belly away from the floor. One more time each side. Good. Hands are going to go right by your shoulders, and we just press ourselves up, shift back to child's pose. Inhale, exhale. We're going to slide the right leg forward. So a bit of a modified pigeon here, okay? And just take 3 breaths. Nice and easy. And then we draw that leg back, rock it back, take your left leg forward. Again, maybe you're going to go all the way down. Maybe you're going to stay on top of the leg. It depends, right? And then we change. We'll do this a few times. Inhale, exhale, bring that leg back. And I want you to shift the hands forward, lower yourselves down. Take the hands into cactus, everybody. And here we go, forehead lifts. Float those arms off the floor in your cactus. Take it all the way down. And again, we're going to go forehead, arms. Take it on down. One more time, forehead, arms. Bring those hands in, inhale, exhale. Actually, keep them by the shoulders. Sorry about that. And you're going to press yourselves up once again. Shift back. Inhale, exhale, right leg slides forward. And this time, maybe we're going to fold over the leg a little bit. Bring yourselves up. Let's shift, change to the other side. And again, we take it all the way forward. Bring it on up, shift that leg back. Let's lower ourselves all the way down to the mat. Grab your towel, your band, your stretch rope, whatever you have. All right. Just so we have a little bit of something here to kind of anchor ourselves. So feet together. Lift your forehead and just lift your arms. And even if you just have a stretch rope, a gentle little pull on it just to engage your lats, and then lower back down. Inhale, exhale. Float the forehead, the arms, and just a little bit of stretch in there. And take it on down. One more time. Forehead, heart, arms, a little bit of pull going on. And lower it down, hands by the shoulders. Press yourselves up. Shift it on back. Drive that right leg forward once again. Hopefully that's a little bit easier. So maybe, just maybe, if you would like a little bit of an extra stretch in your quad, you can reach around and grab that back leg. That may not happen today. That's okay. Totally fine. Your hamstring also may rebel as you go to do that. It's all good. And then release, right? Shift back. Let's go to the other side. Breathe. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see, right? It depends. And release that leg. And here we go. Take it all the way forward. Come onto your forearms. Think of pulling the forearms toward the rib cage. Right leg lift, 2 kicks. Left leg lift, 2 kicks. Right leg up, 2 kicks. Left leg up, 2 kicks. Breathe. Take the hands by the shoulders. This time we're going to bend those knees. We're going to press ourselves up. Front of the throat is lifted. Good. Inhale, exhale, shift back. Take it into all fours, everybody. You're going to take your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And again, just a couple breaths here, right? We're not going to hang out forever. Good. And bring it back. And let's take that left foot out. Good. And bring it on back. You're going to shift back into that modified plank position. Lower yourselves down. Excellent. All right, forehead, rest in the hands. Both legs lift, 3 kicks. Point, flex, point. Keep the legs lifted, float your forehead and hands off. Take it all down. Legs, 3 kicks. Point, flex, point. Lengthen those legs. Lift it on up. Take it on down. One more, everybody. Here we go. Lift those legs. 3 kicks. Point, flex, point. Lengthen, float the forehead. Hands by the shoulders. Bend those knees. Take it up. Breathe. Shift it back. Take the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Glide into that. Inhale, exhale, shift back. Take to the other side. Continue breathing, everybody. Good. And take it on back. Go into child's pose for me. And let's walk those hands to the right. And walk them left. Coming back into center and restack that spine up. So go ahead, grab your band, please. All right. So I would choke up on it just a little bit, okay? We're going to take it up before we do anything. A little bit of tension in it, right? And you're lifting up and out. And then coming back. And then up and out. And coming back, let that band come down or rope or whatever. And now we're going to hinge back, okay? And back. Beautiful. Hinge back. Very nice, everybody. Float it up. Here we go. A little reach over right. Come center. A little reach over left. Come center. Take it on down. Inhale, exhale, hinge back. And bring it in. Good. And again, hinge back. And bring it in. Nice, everybody. All right, come on to your left side. Okay, so right leg is on top. And we're going to go all the way down. You're going to bend that bottom leg for me. Okay. Take your top leg, lift it up, but bring it a little bit behind you. Okay. So if you were to look, you would not see the leg directly to the side. it's behind you.
Yeah, do the best you can with that one. And you're gonna bend that knee in and come out. I'm bringing my knee toward my elbow in the front. Good. Very nice. 2 more times, please. Good. And now that leg is going to go directly side of the body. I'm externally rotating and flexing, and I'm bringing the leg up and I'm pointing down. I'm flexing up. I'm pointing down, flexing up, point down. And again, flex up, point down. One more up and down. Bring it behind you. We bring it in. This time just for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take it to the side. Here we go. Flex up, point down, flex up, point down, and up and down. One more, up and down. Very nice, everyone. Take a moment here. Just find a little bit of space in that hip. And if nothing else, see that you can rock the pelvis a little bit, right? Side to side. And there should be a little space as if we were standing. It's kind of hard with gravity because it tends to pull us down, right? And we get kind of squishy down there. But we want to keep as much space as we can. All right. Lengthen that leg out for me. We're going to stay to the side today. And little circles easy for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Reverse it. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. You're going to bend this leg. So the right leg to the front. Lengthen your bottom leg just a little bit. And you're going to kind of roll into it a tad.
And that will get to our friend, the adductor. We don't tend to stretch that very often. We forget about it. We don't often strengthen it either. So maybe we'll have to just give it a little love in the next few weeks. And then you're going to draw that back and then come all the way up. So you're going to bend this left leg in, extend the right leg out for me. All right. And take a sec. Like you might have to lift the hip a little bit, drop the hip. If your left leg does not feel so good bent, you can straighten it out. It's okay. Good. And then we're just going to reach up and over, dropping that pelvis. Good. And take it over to the other side. And bring it up and over. And take it to the other side. Very nice, everybody. One more. Here we go. And take it over. And bring it up. Good. All right, let's come right over to the other side. So bend both legs to start, okay? And again, take a little rock here, right? Find the space as best you can. And we extend that leg to the back, behind, not to the side. And then bring it in toward the knee. Here we go. Good. Inhale and exhale. Good. Yep. Just 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Keeping it out there. Now bring it a little side. Externally rotate. We flex up, point down, flex up, point down. Good. Flex up, point down. One more. Flex up, point down. Bring it behind you. We come in and out for 4 and 3 and 2. Good. And 1. Take it to the side. Here we go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Little circles for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Reverse it. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Here we go. Front and just a back and a front and a back. Nice and easy. Front, back. One more. Good. We're going to take it to the front. We bend it. We lengthen that bottom leg and we roll into it just a little bit. Each side may be different, right? I have a little more flexibility on this side than I do on the other.
And so again, you know, how does that compare to the discomfort we might experience in our back, in our hip, different places? And where do we need to even things out just a bit more? Yeah. It's not good or bad or right or wrong. It's just, how can we make our body work a little bit better on any given day? I will clarify that because that changes day to day. Good. And then come back. And again, right, just get the sensation of that pelvis being able to move and then bring it on up. All right, everybody. So take a moment, right? We're going to just lift the hip, let it come down, lift and come down. And then we take it over and take it over. And again, breathing. Good. Just one more, everybody. And over. And bring it back. Take the legs nice and wide for me. All right. And then you can place the hands right onto the thighs. And I want you to just shift the rib cage a little bit side to side. So if you find that you are sitting, whether it be at your desk, whether it's watching television, maybe you're taking a drive, if you can move, even in a seated position, get those ribs to go side to side. Maybe circle the ribs around the room, right? Get the pelvis moving a little bit. You'll feel a lot better, a lot better, okay? All right, bring those legs around for me. And find a nice little balance here. Let the tailbone soften, melt into that mat. We're going to stay in the curl and just extend those arms. Circle them around and scoop it on up. Inhale, exhale, we begin to take it down. Again, nice tight curl, scoop it around. And take it up, your call if you would like to lengthen your legs today. Here we go. Breathe and scoop. Let's try one more, everybody. Take it on down. And we take a little scoop and bring those legs in. Good. Come back to all fours for me, please. We are going to take the right arm out to the side and thread it through the left. I would like you to take your left arm forward. All right, and I want you to take 3 breaths here. And just imagining really opening that rib cage, getting maybe a little rotation in the rib cage. And then draw the left hand in, extend that right arm out, place it down. Let's take the left arm out, thread it on through. Extend your right arm overhead. Inhale and exhale 3 times. Really feeling the ribs open. One more. And draw that hand in. Extend that arm out. Let's place the hands down. Come on up to downward dog. And take a little run in place here. Let's walk those feet in. And we'll take our time restacking the spine. Coming up. And then just very briefly grab whatever stretching item you have for today. Bring those legs a little bit wider. And again, a little bit of tension here. Reach it up. Lift your heart. Take it behind. Inhale, exhale. Bring it back. Let's do that again. Reaching up. And bring it back. Roll the shoulders up and back. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. And so, if you extrapolate, maybe one or two things from this class, that you can do at your desk, that you can do sitting on your couch if you've been traveling. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but just a few things to expand and open the body because it forces us to breathe, which we forget to do, right? So breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you. Oh, good. Yay. I'm glad, Jean. I'm glad. I look forward to seeing everybody on Friday. All right. And get those weights going, the heavier weights, right? We want to challenge ourselves, everyone. Okay. All right. Enjoy your week. See you Friday.